Hello and welcome back to Holistic Healing by Tiamat. Welcome back. Today we are going to be reading The Snow Queen. So, for those of you that are not familiar, this is a little bit of a chilly story. So you might want to wrap up really warm, get really snuggly, make sure that you are wrapped up all tight, and perhaps get a little furry animal friend if you've got some cuddly toys so that you can be super comfortable for today. So let's go into the Snow Queen. Oh, look at that. That looks chilly. That looks quite cold. Cool. Chilly. Whoa, look at that. The Snow Queen. Look, there's a little girl on that page who has a black crow. Whoa, that's pretty cool. How cool is that? Once there was a wicked imp who made a magic mirror. Everything it reflected looked ugly and mean. The most beautiful princess would look dreadful. The sunniest day would seem rainy and cold. One day, some careless sprites took the mirror, but it fell from their hands. It smashed into tiny specks, each no bigger than a grain of sand. The glass specks got into people's eyes. It made everything look bad to them. Some specks became caught in people's hearts, and it made them feel cross and grumpy. Gosh. A few of the specks from the mirror floated towards a faraway place where there lived two best friends and neighbours called Gerda and Kay. The pair spent endless days together. In the winter, Gerda's grandmother told them wonderful stories. While the snow swirled outside, the Snow Queen brings the winter weather, she would say. She peeps in windows and leaves icy patterns on the glass. Like that. Ooh. In the summer, the children would play in the little roof garden between their houses. One sunny day, they were reading together when Kay let out a cry. Ouch! I felt a pain, she said as she held her chest. And now I think there's something. Ouch! She rubbed her eye. He exclaimed. Specks from the imp's magic mirror had gotten caught in Kay's eye and his heart. These roses stink, he said with a frown. Gerda couldn't understand why Kay was suddenly so cross. Kay was bad-tempered throughout the summer and the autumn and was still cross when winter came. One snowy day, Kay stormed off with his sleigh, looking for ways he could cause some mischief. Suddenly, a large white sleigh swept past, and Kay quickly hitched his sleigh to the back. With a swoosh, Kay was off. This sleigh pulled him through the streets faster and faster and faster, out of the town and into the countryside. When the sleigh finally stopped, a majestic figure turned slowly towards Kay, and he couldn't believe his eyes. It was the Snow Queen! Yay! From Gerda's grandmother's story. The Queen kissed Kay's forehead, and her icy touch froze Kay's heart. He forgot all about Gerda and his home. Gosh. Gerda missed Kay. She searched all through the town and then down by the river. But Kay wasn't there. Just as she was about to give up, Gerda noticed a little boat. It was amongst the rushes. Perhaps the river will carry me to Kay, she thought. She climbed in the boat and it glided away. Gerda floated along for many hours, until at last the boat reached the shore. A large raven came hopping towards her. "Hello," he croaked. "Where are you?" He seemed kind, so she told him about Kay. "I think I have seen your friend," the raven said. "A young man. Sounds like he's married a princess close by." "My sister lives at the palace. She could take you to him," he said. That night, the raven's sister led Gerda up a narrow staircase to the palace bedroom where the prince and princess slept. Gerda lifted her lamp. "Kay," she called out excitedly. "It's me, Gerda." The prince opened his eyes and gazed at her in surprise, but he was not Kay. Poor Gerda, she was hungry and far from home, so she told the prince and princess her story, and the princess hugged her. "Let us help you," she said. "Sleep here tonight, and tomorrow you can continue your journey in comfort." What a lovely princess. That's so kind. Oh, look at that lovely, kind princess. Oh, and the prince. Oh, I don't know why they're sleeping in separate beds when they're married, but it's a good idea. They can do more chores that way. The robber's castle was guarded by mean-looking bulldogs. Magpies and rooks squawked from the crumbling battlements. Gerda was grateful to the robber girl for her kindness. She would have been very scared if she had been all alone. Inside, Gerda met the robber girl's pigeons and her pet pigeon, and her pet reindeer. Gerda told her new friend about Kay. That night, as the girls slept, the pigeons began to coo. Gerda, we have seen Kay. The pigeons began to coo. Gerda, we have seen Kay, said the pigeons. He was travelling to Lapland with the Snow Queen under her spell. Gerda sat up, feeling hopeful again. I know the way to the Snow Queen's palace, added the reindeer. Gerda woke the robber girl and told her where the animals had said. The robber girl quickly untied the reindeer and said, Take Gerda to Lapland, she said. She must find her friend. So we will end the rest of this story next night. If you want to find out what happens next, you'll have to tune in tomorrow, where we will finish the rest of this story. But for now, it is over. That is everything. I hope that you enjoyed today, and I hope that you sleep very well. Sleep peacefully. Night night. Night night. Sleep well. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Night night, sweet angels. Sleep well.